Now what have I got a paddling pool out for? No, it's not for her. Hi guys, welcome back to another video of Sharpey's Pond World. Guess what? It started. Can you guess? Go back and watch my pond projects video. What did I want to do? I need to make it deeper. Especially around here, where it's shallow. It's all coming out. I've got my pool. Got a pretty good deal on it. It's ready. I need to get the water. Get it pumped in, get the fish in. I think what I can do today, transfer the water into there, get the fish in, drain that, and I think that's probably all I'll probably get done today. And tomorrow I've got my brother-in-law coming round and my father-in-law, and they're going to give me a hand. We'll get the liner out, we'll dig down. It's clay, by the way. This is going to be rock solid, hence why I didn't do it in the first place. We've got a couple of pickaxes coming. We're going to be getting this bit out. I think I'm going to get rid of that plant shelf. I'm going to keep that plant shelf, but the depth is in the middle, because that does go below floor level. That's the depth I want to go, at least if I can, all the way around. And it's quite narrow in the middle, so that just needs widening to the wall and to the plant shelf. That's the task for the next few days. If I can get it done in 3 days, I'll be happy. So today, water in, fish out, drained, gone. Tomorrow, dig. Obviously all the coping stones have to come off, rip the liner out, dig down. Might even get a chance then tomorrow to put the new liner in, but I need to go and get the new liner. I've rang up the aquatic place, they've got it in stock. So I can just go down tomorrow and just get that off the roll. And then the day after, we can concentrate getting it all filled back up and getting the fish back in. That's the plan, eh? That's the plan. Yeah. There we go. It didn't take long. What's it took us?
An hour. An hour.
It took us less than an hour to get the fish out. But guys, I've had a jumper. My big Magoy, big mama. You can see down there, she jumped out even with the net on, so we've had to stretch it as much as possible, but she jumped out. Luckily we was right next to her and she landed down here.
It's quite sore on in that corner because nobody goes near it. Yes! I'm here.
There's the scale. The scale's come off, so I might have to give her a bit of a spray.
And can I tell a fun fact? A fun thing.
What's the fun fact?
This is actually how big scales are, but this is the brown bit is the only bit that actually shows.
Yeah, that's right. So, and don't want to stress her out too much. I'm going to let her settle. But she seems to be alright. It was a bit of a nightmare. Luckily my father-in-law was here to help me getting it back in. But she just went straight out, straight down. So fingers crossed now. I'll put a parasol up. Try and limit the herrings and obviously the sun. I can't even see at the minute though where the scale came from, but we'll let her settle.
Before we try and find.
So we pumped a lot of water out. Down to this shelf here. The mother-in-law don't want to be on camera, she's legging it.
They must actually.
So we need to try and get the rest out. We're just trying to get the coping stones off.
Someone's done a good mix of the mortar and it won't come off.
Yeah, we've like proper super glued them on. Deeper than I thought. Might not need to do it after all. Just don't tell the missus.
The missus is about to kill it.
Right.
No, you can still make this bit.
Just got to get these coping stones off now before we can get the liner out.
This side's staying the same.
The Nexus I can keep on. Obviously there's no pump, but
Taking the other bit down to the same height.
to keep it mature, I can keep the air chamber just bubbling away. So that'll be bubbling away for a couple of days. That'll be fine like that. Mechanical stage. UV's turned off. So that'll be fine like that. So once we can get these coping stones off, get the rest of the water out, we'll rip the liner out. I'll best go and buy a new one. At least I've got help. And I think hopefully I've redirected the camera to that. Keep my plants going. All in this makeshift pool.
And it's right next to my
Yep, just keep an eye on them. Fingers crossed we get no jumpers.
This is how tall it is.
This is how deep we was, look. Nearly up to her head.
Oh my god.
Ain't got much left.
What's the next bit after that then?
So once we rip the line, once we've got all these stones off, and we rip the liner out, then we can dig all around there.
Oh yeah. What is that, like how deep we're going down?
So where we are now, so I'll probably stick to this level, but we'll just need to widen it, so all this, but that's floor level, that just needs to come out.
Right.
Come out, and then all that can come out.
So is that bit floor level as well over there?
So that's floor level, yeah.
Oh god.
Rock solid. That's why we didn't do it in the first place. We're moving, we're moving. Old liners out, underlays out. We've got the digger. Actually, that's coming out better than what I thought.
Because it's wet and all, isn't it?
Yeah.
Going round this edge as well.
This was already here. Just started. Can't believe we've got so much done in
And there's sand as well.
this day.
Who would have thought that he put sand in it?
Who built it originally?
Me, how did I build all this?
Did you?
Except for the pergola.
Except for the pergola, that was Carol and Pad's.
What the
Get this all dug out today, and I can go and get the new liner tomorrow and put it all back again.
Oh, no, you
Say no to crack.
say no to crack.
But that is coming out a lot better than what I thought it was going to come out.
Good.
Might not need a pickaxe.
I've only got one shovel.
I was going to say, have you done all the shovel down?
We have. I'll go and get them. Just put the viewers down. Fish are doing alright, to be fair. Although Vincent Twisted Koi might need your help, mate, because my big Magoi, the fin on its back, it's torn. When he jumped out, it's torn it. You can't really see on here, but yeah, there's a tear when it jumped out. They might need you, Vince. Come and give me an hand, mate. Do they heal? I'm not sure. But they're doing alright, they've settled down. Not jumping anymore. Put the parasol up. So fingers crossed. Well, the dig started.
Is that bit coming out?
He's in. He's in.
You what, Ant?
We have a massive Sunday dinner and eating it and just doesn't go down.
I think it does still slightly slope up.
Well, I'm not bothered because the pump's going to be down here, so we can slope to the pump ideally anyway.
Right, got ya.
What's that? That too deep there?
No, it's great.
Because my pump's down here, so it can slope gradually to the pump. That's not a problem. So all the crap goes towards the pump and not sit in little pockets.
Yeah.
It's not too deep there, is it, Sharp? Don't look like it is to me.
No, it drops there behind Ant's ankles.
We can always put a bit in there if we have to. Just stamp it down, can't we?
It looks humongous, doesn't it, Dad?
It all goes to the pump. The pump can go right down here now. Before it was about there.
Yeah. Ant, he's doing his clay dance.
Is that your clay dance, Ant?
What's that?
Can we see it again? I missed it.
We're around the corner now, finally.
God, I can't believe how different it looks. I mean, it's weird, isn't it, when you start like taking stuff out and you see the piles up there, and you think, where the hell's it come from?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it sort of like goes, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? And you can see.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh dear. Sounds like she's hurt herself. Got sounds like we've got a kid down.
Someone's broken Millie.
It's just tired and that, ain't she?
It's all the chicken and tuna I eat.
Why did he give up last time? It's not that hard.
No. I tell you what.
Wasn't Joe? This was rock solid. Stick up for me.
I said it's because he's not having peas out of a tin anymore.
I'm not saying nothing, Doc. I reckon it is about the peas though and the carrots.
Yeah. I might start eating peas actually. No, you're turning.
No, mate, don't. They're rank.
Turn into a pussy.
Absolutely minging.
Oh, what? So? Vinegar? Oh, yeah.
I've had enough now.
What's your bum milk?
Come on,
Watch
Andy.
yourself
Come
down
on.
the steps. Oh, sorry.
Right, guys. Oh my God. I can't believe we've actually done this in one day. Honestly. Look at this. Unbelievable. If my father-in-law and my brother-in-law hadn't to come round and help me today, all I would have done is got the fish out, emptied it, and probably ripped the liner out. Because the digging was planned to start tomorrow. I was going to come round and help me tomorrow, but they both come round today. We've got absolutely shed loads done. This plant shelf here, what used to be squared, right angle, we've chopped that off. So all that is so wide now. Everything is now wider at the bottom. All we've got to do is a little bit of finishing touches to do with a bit of slicing where it's a bit lumpy. Still got the underlay. The underlay is all intact. We've got carpet, bits of the old liner that can go down and cushion it. So what I'm going to do now tomorrow morning, I'm going to get to the aquatic centre for when it opens at 9 o'clock and get my liner so I can bring that back. We can leave that on the lawn in the sun while we do the finishing touches, get the liner in place and start filling it up. Honestly, unbelievable what we've got done today. Good plenty. Looks massive. I didn't even go down any further. I just went down to how deep it was in the first place. But obviously I just widened all that. But look at it, a massive, massive improvement. Massive. No tiles have fell off the wall. All intact. Now these are okay. Seem to have settled down a bit. They've gone a bit jumpy. As in skittish, not jumpy. They seem to have settled down with that. I'm going to give them some supper because they're not eating all day. I purposely didn't feed them this morning. But they seem to be happy. Look how clear the water's gone. This is just the pond water. No tap water in here at all. Pure pond water. And of course the old box filter to keep it going. Yeah, they seem to be doing alright. I think I'm just going to get another plank of wood. I'm just scared that they're going to bloody try and jump during the night. It's freaked me out when one big mama jumped out earlier. She seems alright, a bit worried about that fin because it's torn. She's been swimming fine. I can't believe the biggest fish jumped out the jocking pool, even with a net on. I think I'm just going to get, I've got the scaffolding planks that we used and was wheelbarrowing stuff down, so I think I'm just going to lie them across the edges. Because obviously if she jumped here, look, she can go straight down there. I think we could do something across there. I'll just put the wood across there. But we've had some sad news today. So, great day, great high spirits, what we've got done. But unfortunately, my daughter's rabbit, we've had to have put down. It had an infection in its eye, which is after the last couple of days, and it really deteriorated, and it just sat in one place in its rabbit hutch, wouldn't move. It's not eaten for 2 days. It really went downhill with rabbits. If you know about rabbits, they constantly graze. As soon as a rabbit doesn't eat, they can actually die pretty quickly. So she took the rabbit to the vets, and the best thing would have been for it to do is to obviously to put it to sleep. I think it would have cost about £700 for them to keep the rabbit overnight and treat it, and you're still not guaranteed obviously it's going to survive. So we had to make the horrible decision. So they even had to bring the rabbit home, and we've had to bury it in the garden as well. So we've put it in a tub, big tub, and it's now buried in the garden, which is actually going to be, it's actually under this slab, saying that. It's under there. So obviously when we slab all this, at least it'll be under the patio. My daughter wants a nice plant in a plant pot there so she can come and remember the rabbit. So yeah, so high spirits but a sad ending. So right, I'm going to get cleaned up before it gets dark, and I'm absolutely starving and I can't move. My body's absolutely seized up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this one and we can start a new vlog tomorrow. So if you like the video, guys, make sure you hit the like button. Give us a subscribe if you're not subscribed already. You know the score. I'm too tired to go through it all, but you know how to do it. I'll see you on the next one. See you, ducks. Bye.